It's Mischief.
Oh.
Oh, oh.
This is a different game, but I wanted to show you. Oh wait, I just need to do this. And
Oh yeah,
walk together.
Empoleon.
This is the Diamond and Pearl. Check it out. You can pull out a Pokemon once you get to a certain point in the game. Look how it runs.
Stop! I too run like that. Oh man, I was just Naruto running the other day.
I found this out during breakfast this morning and went, oh, I have to show Mary this immediately.
It's perfect. It's everything I've ever wanted.
Okay.
Excellent. I want a setting that lets me choose the stance for all of my Pokemon in the way that they run, and they all have to run Naruto hands behind their back style.
I mean, that would be amazing.
All right, so what are we? Are we starting with a fight? You fucking laughed. Shining Pearl. Oh, is that what you were on?
Cartridge. Are we starting with a fight? Is that what you said?
All right. So earlier today, I was walking by the food dish for the kitty cats, and I saw that Mr. Goopity Doop has lost another tooth. We are becoming adults. And so I took a picture of the tooth that was a fang. It was one of the canines. And I took a picture of it, and then I added it to my collection because I have a little Ziploc baggie, and it has all of the kitten teeth I've ever encountered in it. Why are you making that face?
I didn't, I'm not. What face?
Okay, so I have a little baggie full of kitten teeth. Not full, but because when I had the mediums back in 2022, and all of those monsters got born, I was able to find some teefies from them. So I just said, I'm going to keep it, of course, because, you know, I'm their parent. I am the mommy and the grandma and the auntie to all of these cats. So I keep all of their teefies. So I have a little bag. It has the teefies in it. And then Michael was like, "Oh, why do you keep these? That's weird."
I didn't.
And I was like, "That's what she said. You said that's weird.
Hey,
you're weird.
You're starting us out. Read my wingdings. It's a warning. Do you know what it says? Because I assume you can't read
I don't know wingdings.
It says, "Don't bully me. I'll come."
I hate this fucking episode already.
You're welcome. It's a warning. Just don't do it. It'll be fine. You can join the code now. And continue telling your story.
So actually what I did was when I sent the picture of my bag of kitten teeth into the Discord.
Yeah, that's what I got.
We have a cat Discord.
Bag of kitten teeth. Which...
Yeah. And then I was really funny and I sang Part of Your World, but I said, look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything, lots of N's and G's? I've got cat teeth and fur balls aplenty. I got spring toys and mousies galore. You want holes in your couch? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. And then I was like, oh shit, I should have put whiskeys galore because I have other collection.
You also collect
cat
whiskers.
Yeah, because I love them. I have cat whiskers from almost every single cat I've ever interacted with at this point. Like, I have one from Lincoln. I have Sables. I have Shadow and Derry and Bean. I have Felix and Peter, my nephews, my, like, true nephews. I think I took one from Blair, my friend's cat. Not took, but found on the floor, which is what happens is I find them
here
and I keep them.
Can you join?
No, I'm in the middle of a Tropius fight. So, just blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I have a lot of whiskers. I believe the only one I don't have is from Charles. And he was my very first cat. He was my Bubs. But I don't think I have a whisker from him. But I have everyone else's, past and present. And then one day I would like to make felt 3D like cat sculptures and put whiskers in them because I think that would be precious. And I'm just building my collection until then. So I have a lot of whiskers, and they're in a cup. So when Michael was like, "Oh, cat teeth are weird," I said, "No, did you want to see weird?" And then I showed him my cup with zillions of whiskers in it.
Is weird. Parents do that.
No.
Our parents did that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I'm doing it because I love them and I wanted them. Why not? I don't think teeth are trash. I think they're beautiful.
And
they're weird. They look so strange.
I definitely think that saving people's teeth is strange. I can't.
Yep.
I don't see. I understand saving things and sentimental value. I get that. That's fine. I just don't know what sentimental value you're getting out of people's teeth. That seems strange to me.
Well, I don't know. Why not? They're not going to decay.
That's really not a good answer.
Because I like them. Because they're fascinating to me. Because they're bones.
Right. Would you?
I also like and
people's
collect
teeth?
bones. Yeah, fuck yeah. If I had my own children, I think that the uterus I came from, I think that creature still has my teeth.
See, that's
Otherwise,
weird.
I would ask Dad for my teeth.
All of that is weird. I just feel like there's no good reason to save all of that. That just seems strange.
My reasoning is that I wanted to.
Okay, again, I'm not attacking you. Calm down, defensive. I'm not saying anything about you. I'm pronouncing the collection of teeth from humans is a strange thing that I'm not saying people don't do it. I'm just saying that's weird. I don't get it.
Yup. I'm leading the weird club. And it's awesome. Because I like them. Because they're fun.
Okay, yeah.
Now, see.
You keep, yep.
Now, here's the thing that I think would be too far in my collection.
Oh, so there is a too far, and that's what?
Yeah. When I make these 3D felt cats to be, like, framed and on the wall and everything, I'm not going to put their teeth in it. Just the whiskers.
That does seem not stable.
That seems like too much work.
Oh, it's the effort.
I would have to, glue them in, and I don't have a full set of teeth. Like, I don't have any of the little pibbles, which are the little teeny tiny teeth. I was explaining it. The little teeny tiny teeth between the fangs.
There's a delay, so I don't.
So, pibbles. They're just little teeny tiny bitty ones.
And these come
They're the first ones they get, and
where?
they're the first ones they lose. What do you mean?
Where do you find these? Like, a child loses a tooth, and it's a whole event, because typically it's wiggling and they're uncomfortable and it's a whole thing, and you know that that's going to happen, and you know when it's going to happen, and maybe you've helped out by yanking it out or something, who knows. But,
sure.
there's things that happen in that instance. What exactly happens with the kitten's teeth? Because
I find them on the floor in
so they
places
just
where they had been
out?
wrestling. Yeah, they either eat them or they fall out of their mouth. That's just how it goes. That's why part of why I collect them is because they're I'm not going to get the full set because so many of them are going to be digested and shed out. That's not where I'm looking for teeth.
If you had a full
I'm looking
set,
for
not from
naturally
one
shed.
kitten, but many, would you do something different with that? Like put it all together in some kind of...
I would probably make a display that has a cat jawbone on it almost. Yeah.
They have the
I think that would be
there.
Neat.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that'd be really
make
cool.
A cat skull and put the teeth in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that I teeter and totter on is you can hire I think it would be a taxidermist.
Would you get something taxidermied? That is an absolute no for me.
No. What I'm saying is I think it would be interesting, but I also I have a 50-50 feeling on it because I think it might be too much grief for me. But you can have someone who will take the bones and articulate them from your beloved pet.
Nope. But
I don't think I would want that. I think a skull would be interesting to have, but again, I don't think I could keep my own pet's skull just because I know that that means they're going to lop the head off of my beloved, and I am aware that when I get them all cremated, it's a different type of thing that's happening to their body. But I don't think I could keep... No, I have them cremated. I keep all their ashes.
Interesting.
My babies. Because I don't... in my personal case, I don't think I'm gonna be in this house forever, and I want but I'll have their ashes with me forever. So, yeah.
Interesting.
I don't want to have to dig them back up and scoop up their bones. It seems not good. Or risk
you
that a
definitely
dog
just
nearby
leave
has
that.
dug them up for
I'm
a snack.
pretty sure that that's not. I don't think that's a typical thing for you go to
Okay.
sell and the real estate agent is like, I'm sorry, you have to what before you can go? And you're like, I gotta dig up all the bones in the backyard.
Yeah.
I
mean-
don't think that's a usual practice. That does seem like an extra
to
step.
unsettle you, I
I'd
do
really
have a
rather
couple
not.
of I have a rat skull and a squirrel skull out back that are pretty neat.
Oh,
Because
okay. But the difference there, I also have come across skulls in the wild as I go out and do these things. That is nature. That happens. They stay out there.
Yeah.
I'm never going to go, cool, this comes home with me and put it inside my house or anything if you found them. And certainly not anything like a pet or anything. Because where's the line? Why is it okay that people taxidermy their pets, but a human, if you if you have a loved
taxidermy
one,
the fuck out of me, dude. Absolutely. I don't give a shit. That sounds awesome. The only thing I don't think would be cool in that
fucked up.
situation is I'm pretty sure that
think
the
it's
chemicals that go into
legal.
preserving a taxidermy thing is not wise. I would prefer to just be honestly tossed out in the woods when I die. Don't worry
wait,
about
wait,
fucking
what
burying
do you mean
me.
What are you worried
Shoot
about
me?
the chemicals? You're dead.
No, not for me. I'm just the use of those chemicals are I'm fine. You don't have to do that. It seems like a costly and too much work.
I don't think we found a way. I don't think there are any chemicals. I have to assume, given everything,
Stop
that
touching my stuff.
humans have tried. Oh, she's gone. Anyway, humans have definitely
I'm here, I
tried
just leaned
to
out of
use the
frame.
same preservation techniques like they do for taxidermy on humans at some point. For science, I'm 100% sure that's happened,
sure.
and clearly it doesn't
For
work.
science and for funsies.
There's no way that works.
I mean, there are
What?
preserved things in museums.
Bodies?
You know?
Humans? Skeletons
Yeah.
and mummies are different. Yeah, sure, that kind of preservation, but underneath the wraps there's a skeleton because it didn't preserve.
Have you never heard of the bodies exhibit? There are, granted, it is very sus how these bodies were donated to science.
But how are
the
they
bodies
preserved?
exhibit? A lot of them are in. They're not taxidermy. They're in a solution, I think, or
They're
some
pickled.
of them maybe dried.
You're pickling people?
I think so, yeah. There's lots of different
you
things.
wanna be
One is
pickled?
this is the whole nervous system. This is all the veins. They're really interesting the way they're broken down. I've always wanted to go to the exhibit, but it seems that the ways that the bodies were harvested wasn't super kosher
Oh yeah, no, of
because
course
it was
not.
from
Everything from before that we go, that's cool. It has a horrible history. I just accept that. That's what it is. It
this
sucks.
is not from before. This is within our lifetimes.
Yeah, that's the before. You don't think things have changed in our lifetimes?
I mean, during our lifetime, the bodies exhibit was created.
What part
This
of
is
our
not
lifetime?
I don't
know
while
what
we
you're
were
talking
alive.
about with a bodies exhibit. I have zero clue what
Okay.
this is.
All right, hold on. So,
Those are real human
oh wow,
bodies?
they literally
I assume
just closed it down. Yes, they are human bodies.
Plastination and dissected to display bodily systems.
Yes. Yeah.
What a surprise!
Over
It was
200
opened
actual
in
human
Tampa,
bodies.
Florida in 2005. And yeah, 2005 still is a long time ago. That's 20 years. A lot has changed in 20 years.
I know. I just mean rather than it being mummified or an old practice.
I'm just going to jump straight to the ethical concerns about the
Yeah.
doing that.
They were
Particularly
prisoners,
by
and
Catholics,
so
whatever. How is that?
we're not really sure how humanely they were harvested.
Oh, I'm
or
sure
if
it was
people had
horrible.
permission.
I'm sure it's terrible and nothing is good. I don't actually see that jumping out at me.
Anyway, I think it's fascinating. No, if you want to just
Front page of the
taxidermy my
exhibition
body,
website
go for it.
displays a disclaimer that the presumed origins of bodies and fetuses, saying it was relies solely on the representations of its Chinese partners and cannot independently verify that the bodies do not belong to executed prisoners. So they don't know
Yeah.
that for sure.
Yeah, so it's just like,
And,
who knows?
and yeah, looking at human remains.
Usually
and
things
gawking
aren't
at it
ethical.
yeah, no, I just don't think we need to do it anymore. I like that. I would never go to this museum for multiple reasons, but like that you can fully do
I would
and explain
absolutely
all
go.
of this without needing a real human. Like science and technology has come far enough along. I think you can make a 1-to-1 replica of everything inside the human body, with computers.
I mean, most likely, yeah.
So I could see why that would not be necessary. But anyway. Do you think they closed it down because the preservation started to smell? They were like, oh shit, this one didn't work. Guys, this body started to decay.
I
What do we
hope
do?
so. I hope one of them, they left one night and they came back and it was green and they were like, oh.
Guys, the bodies are getting
That's-
gangrene.
The body grew a beard overnight? And they're like, oh, that's mold. Never mind. Get rid. No thanks. Somebody's like, why does it smell like blue cheese in here? What is going on?
Yeah, that definitely, none of that changed. That definitely doesn't surprise me that within our lifetime it opened up and then closed.
Yeah. So when I die, everyone gets to pick their favorite tattoo
No,
of
I
mine,
think
and
you-
then that skin needs to be tanned and framed and hung on their wall.
You get to make requests, whether or not it actually happens or anything. Oh, god damn it. End of the fight. I was going to catch that. So if you get to make your
It's
requests...
happening. Otherwise, it's
and you
unresolved, and I'm a ghost.
pickle...
Do you want Ghost Mary?
You can pickle parts of
want
your
Ghost
body
Mary?
and put them in jars and send them to family members.
Sure.
Who gets what part?
You guys pick.
No. You have to choose. I want you to choose this. Who do you send
Oh,
what? Who gets the middle
if I
finger? You
pick-
get 2 middle fingers, right?
You get both middle fingers,
God damn
arriving
it.
at separate and random days.
20 years later, I get another fucking body part in the mail that's been put on a delay.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
horrible.
Yeah. Let's see. Wade obviously gets just if you took an ice cream scoop and you scooped out my vagina, that goes to Wade.
I
clearly.
figured that was off the table.
Ooh.
I figured you were
No.
doing
No.
other... Oh, God.
Hear me out.
I'm
Okay.
really concerned.
Okay. Fleshlight, but it's real.
Nope. I'm out. You didn't have to start there. You
If-
could have built to
If
that.
Wade
and
was
I'd be
home,
out at that
he
point.
would be screeching.
Yeah, I
at
bet he
me.
fucking would. I bet somewhere he just felt
I'll
a
text
disturbance
him.
in the force.
I think what you mean is he felt a little wiggle in his dick.
No, I do not mean
That's-
that.
Is that not Spidey senses? Is that not how you tell what's happening in
That
the
is
Force?
not Spidey senses.
You know what? I'm gonna ask our Star Wars expert siblings.
I'd rather you not. Because that's going to somehow come back to me, and I just don't think we can avoid it.
Why? Because we're mutually the stupidest people on the planet? Yeah. You know what? I have a chat
The
with
Force-
both of those siblings.
I don't know which siblings you're talking about, and the things you say can concern me.
The Star Wars experts?
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about there in anything, but it's obviously wrong. Like, just think about it for 2 seconds. Spider-Man gets bit by a spider and gains a sense of things. It has nothing to do with the Force. The Force is a living, breathing entity that flows through every person. They're completely different.
Yeah.
And at no point does either one of the people from Star
I think your
Wars or
Spidey
the
sense
Spidey
feels
sense
the
universes,
same kind of way.
with everything there,
It's
do
just
either
that
of them
only
go,
you
I
have the
feel it
sensitivity."
in my penis? No, I don't. All of Spider-Man's powers are based off of powers that spiders have. The ability
Okay,
to,
so
like,
it's a
stick to
sensitivity. So
things. Doing that- do you
spiders
think-
have this. He has this. I think he has the
So you're saying
similar
spiders have the
sensitivity
Force.
that a Force person has. No, not that I have the Force, but I think it's similar. I think that it's
Okay.
the same type of sensation. If you sensed a disturbance in the Force and you also had your Spidey senses tingling separately, they don't have to sense the exact same thing, but I think they feel the same.
I think there's only one way to find out, and it's to find a Force-sensitive Spider-Man. It's a multiverse.
I said,
that could
hey, do you
exist
think
at some
sensing a
point.
disturbance in the force is felt in the dick?
Yeah, that also is a completely separate thing. You had like
Or
3
nipples.
tangents going there, and I disagree with the dick one. I
think that you feel
at
it right
any
in-
point.
I think every
depict-
erogenous zone is where you feel the force.
I think it's a funny concept. I don't think it's a true concept. I
Okay,
don't
well,
like
I'm out
it
here looking for
ruining
yes
my-
ands, and you're shitting on it. I've handed you a yes and on a golden platter, and you're like, no, 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 yeah, yeah.
It's not my force. You can have your own.
That's not.
It's not
That's
my
hashtag not my
Spider-Man.
force.
Yeah. Not my Spider-Man.
Okay. All right, I'm out of about 700 different battles, so
Oh,
now
yeah, I've just
we can
given up.
Poke
I'm waiting
Portal.
for you to go start the group.
I
and
just
give
went
me
in
the code.
circles and yelled
I figured you
and
did.
fought a bunch. I wanted to catch a Tropius, and instead I've like murdered 4 of them.
Okay. You might try a different strategy.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
I'm learning on my own. Yeah, I think I'm going to separately. I think I'm going to buy once I finish Dredge, which, by the way, everyone listening, so Mary,
You just immediately jumped in.
Probably-
I was going to bring that up at some point because that was the last time, like, I think it
play
was our
Dredge
last...
because Dredge is the best. Last
Okay.
time you sold me on it, our last episode. So in those
That's-
2 weeks, I have been working on the shit out of Dredge.
It's
It
fantastic.
is
game.
everything. I'm so close to just taking. Okay, I have
What's your code?
I have a tobacco pipe that I bought from the Renaissance Festival, and I'm
I thought you were
so
talking about
close
the
to
game.
it's very
Jesus.
no, it's very like it's what you
What's
would
the code?
think of. Use your classic. I'm so close to just hanging out of the corner of my mouth, strapping on a fucking beard, and wearing a whaler's cap to play my goddamn
should.
game because I am the captain of my boat.
You should. What's your code?
I
I knew you weren't ready.
Yes, I want to use this. Yes,
There
I
it
will
is.
not believe. Blah 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 blah. When you
See?
believe, come.
Exactly.
Blah 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 blah. Oh my God, there's so much. Why can't I
I-
have a skip every time?
It's welcome to Pokemon. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It
Okay.
doesn't go away. It always stays there. Yes.
You might you with a Y, you fucking dipshit. You might want quality tits. You know?
I think that's offensive to people who don't have quality tits. This is some
who's
low
to say?
quality
Who's
tits.
to say?
Start us, please. Yeah, we're finally together, and it only took 23 minutes.
I had a lot to say and a lot of tropiuses
I
to kill.
really
Tropiness. Why aren't they called tropiness? Because of the fruit on their neck.
see. This
Tropiness.
is the problem. I feel like I did this last time when we started up a batch of recording too. I was in another game. I was showing you something, and when I do that,
Yeah.
the recording has started, and you just go into it regardless of anything else.
Yeah.
When I force the issue and go, no, we're not recording until we're in a party. Then we start out on the same thing that we should be there.
I don't know what you're
But I
saying, and I
wanna-
don't care.
Really? I felt like that made perfect sense. That was probably the most intelligible thing I have said today. I'm going back to Medali
Well,
West.
All right. I'm gonna
You're gonna
talk to
what?
this man in a suit, and then I'm gonna figure out which one it. So anyway, I've been playing Dredge, so I still don't know how the controls work in this game. I'm working on it
course.
right now.
They
I'm
look-
sorry,
they
but
look
switching
similar to
between the
Pokemon.
Switch and the Xbox just throws me off. It's just the Y, or sorry, it's just the A and the B, and it fucks me so hard. Like, switching 2 buttons shouldn't destroy my entire concept of how a game works, but
Yeah, it took me a long time to get used to that, but I picked up this controller and I'm good. I was playing Xbox and Switch yesterday. I'm playing Xbox and Switch today. I just, when I sit down and I know if I grabbed a new game, that would probably fuck me a little bit. But I've gotten to the point now where I just have played enough of them back to back that I can recognize, and my brain switch. I can just switch when I switch, and it's good.
could you please pull up your map so I can see where I need to? Oh, wait, hold on, I see you.
Medali?
Never mind.
We're working our way on
Did
the
you go
left-hand
east
side.
or west?
I went west, but then I'm out in the field.
Okay, thank you.
I just immediately
All right,
took
cool.
off because I figured whatever.
Yeah. No worries. I just, it put me at some random fucking ass Poke Portal instead. Or not Portal, but Poke Center.
Poke Portal.
Anyway, Dredge is really good. When I finish Dredge, I think I'm going to probably buy another Pokemon game to play on the Switch because I
Ooh.
really want to scratch that fucking itch.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I know there's a new one coming out soon.
Yes,
Pokemon.
but I'd recommend
That's
you play
literally
the
it.
first Arceus.
No preference. Okay.
Well, okay. There's different options. There's the kind of 3D world, like very similar to Scarlet and Violet. There is the top down.
Yeah, probably that.
Pearl, Diamond and Pearl, because Sword and Shield is fine. I think I'd recommend the other ones. If you're only gonna buy one game regardless, I gotta go with Legends Arceus.
Okay. So
It is
here, put
so
your I know you've played plenty of Pokemon games,
sure,
right?
sure.
So my favorites,
Okay.
Red/Blue, Ruby/Sapphire, the
uh-huh.
Omega Red, Alpha Sapphire. I mean that's kind of it for what
Did
hit
you
and sucked
ever-
me completely in.
Did you ever touch Diamond or Pearl?
No. I
Then
have
go with
it.
that.
I have one of them, but it's for 3DS, so I'm probably just gonna buy for the Switch anyway.
Yeah, go with Diamond and Pearl. The remake is
Okay.
fantastic. They did some great stuff.
Cool.
Everything is fine. It's very similar to what you like. You saw me playing it with the Naruto running Pokemon just 20
Yeah.
minutes ago. That's Diamond and Pearl. They took the top-down approach,
Okay.
very similar to what it was, and they made it like chibi cute. And then they have more traditional animations in the or more like this animation in the battle. It's a bit more 3D and things like that. But the gameplay, you're gonna see that and be like, boom! I am right back in those Pokemon days of old, and you're gonna not stop playing it until you 100% the game.
Oh, okay. That's what I want because I figure now in order to scratch the crackhead itch that I have of Pokemon where I want to keep playing this and I keep whining about how I just want to keep playing this instead of several hours every other week. I want to play like a stupid person. No, I want to play like the elite gamer I am.
You
So
can
I'm gonna buy
you
another
just play
Pokemon
like you It's just a thought.
That's
you
what
just
I-
play without worrying about what other people label you. Just thought. But,
No, that's what I label me.
Okay.
That's what I am. In
Okay.
my mind, elite gamer. I love
Elite.
gaming. It's my
How do you
favorite.
spell-
and it makes
okay.
me happy.
Okay, hold on.
1 3 3
337.
T.
Oh, T. Okay, I'm using the wrong keyboard.
Yeah.
133T. I just started Googling
Okay, no,
that.
let's do it. All right. No, hold on.
133T.
1 3 3 7. Just
three-
do the numbers instead.
Fine, 7.
right.
Keep going.
No, Wingding looks stupid that way.
Leet.
Okay, yeah, actually it looks way cooler that way.
E.
Okay, so we'll do
Leet. Wait, what?
No, keep going with what you're going. It looks cool.
ELYTE
Okay.
GMR?
A GAYMER, gamer.
Gamer. Okay.
For the no one who listens to this but me, I am a queer lady, so I can say that. And I have queer friends, so I can say
Jesus Christ. I wondered how quickly you'd get to something like that.
hey everybody, I like ladies and I like boys. It's very fun in my life.
Is it at all possible that your mic arm can move more to the back? Like, do you see, if you don't move, how much it covers your face because you sit behind it? I just think you might have a better, like, it might be a little different if you just move the mic back a bit so that you
What
don't
about
have
this?
it blocking your... I mean, now it... Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Jesus Christ.
The way it fucking green screens out my mouth is a nightmare.
Yeah, it's not great. Just to try to make it a little better. It's about that time, basically, by the time we actually get around to it. Do we have any plans for today? And today, I mean the recording of many batch record. Do we have any plans for the next few weeks that we should talk about?
Do we?
Oh,
Wait, are you setting me up? Because I don't know what we're talking about. Text me.
I'm trying to set some notes in the game. Motherfucker, not in real life. I'm talking about what are we working towards in the game, because I simply have a request that we hold off on the Titan until the end. Because if we go like do Titan now and I have to do that voice, I'm gonna be shot for the rest of the recordings. So why
Oh
don't we
my
work on
god,
something
blah,
else?
blah, blah. You made a mistake.
Yes, I did. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. I already admitted that. I have to go rotate my laundry,
Ooh.
please. Do we? What's our goal? Are we gonna get a badge?
Oh,
Let's
you
do
know
one of
what?
each. Our goal over the course of our batch of recordings, so over the next few weeks, we get one gym badge, one. Okay, what do you want to do? I'm tired of fucking
You know what
dragging
I
your
forgot?
ass along.
You know what I forgot?
What?
I forgot that what you mean by the next few weeks is release time and not like that we're planning 6 weeks of
Yeah,
like.
no, I'm
like,
literally talking
no,
about.
no,
I said
I
today.
get what you mean
and
now.
then- but it's not today.
What?
if you're
I
watching it.
didn't get it.
Okay. Today for us,
I
Mary.
didn't know.
But in
Yeah.
recording time over the next few weeks, where we loosely
Okay.
hold that concept of the
Get
fact
in
that
the
we
ball.
are releasing
Get in the ball.
right
Clap, clap.
every
Get
week.
in the ball.
Did you want to set for the next couple of game weeks that we do
Okay.
a goal of something?
I want a badge. I want a Titan.
Okay.
I want a pony and a toy rocket ship.
Uh-huh.
Dear Buddha. Yeah, I guess just a badge and a Titan, and we'll both go do our laundry. Who's that Pokemon?
It's Ursaring.
Bless you.
Literal Pokemon, not a sneeze.